Hi, what's up, Aquarius? This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are getting into your reading for August the 9th to the 29th, 2023. So, Aquarius, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Also, remember that if you want to further support the channel, you can donate. And what else? Oh, yeah. I also remember I launched a website, which is mytypeoftherapy.com, where I offer counseling services as well as tarot card reading services. I feel like I missed something, like another thing. Oh yeah, personal readings. Wait, did I say that already? Oh, you know what? It's early in the morning. Okay, let's just get into your reading, Aquarius. Okay, here we go. Okay, the High Priestess. So what's coming right off the bat, Aquarius, your intuition is incredibly high. I don't think it's far-fetched to say that you are very in sync and vibing with the universe and all of its energies. There's a very cooperative energy of this, but also like an anticipation, like you definitely feel and know the things that are about to happen. You may not have an exacting time frame. However, you can feel how close or how far an understanding is when it comes to those like much more bigger and stronger energies. But at the same time, I feel like there are those subtle and smaller junctions, those changes that you know what's happening before it happens, like some moments before it or some hours before it, within 24 hours, I would say. You're just trying to navigate all these energies as well as keeping your mind focused, because you're just very in sync, and it's blending into the normal practicalities of the day in the material world, as it were, but you're seeing things, like at the same time you're seeing things in the ethers, and it's like overlapping. So you're just adjusting yourself to that energy, which is fine. I think it's a great thing, and I do believe that you will get used to it as time goes on. You've just elevated to a higher frequency in those regards, and it's definitely going to serve you well. So with the High Priestess, I do sense a lot of major changes, especially as you're sensing what's coming upon you. And I'm just drawn to the moon in the background, the crescent moon. I almost feel like something might just be happening this week for some of you. Yeah, it's a huge change, is what I'm also seeing. So trust your intuition to help you make the best decision as you are invited or entreated to the foresight that you have, especially at this time, to make the best decision towards what you know is going to happen. And what also came to me is that there are possibly a few opportunities. You are asked to trust your intuition to make you the authentic choice that really represents who you are. That's where you'll find your greatest success, is what's coming through. Okay, so let's continue on with the clarification for the High Priestess. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Swords, where he literally just said that you're going to have different opportunities that comes your way. The path that's best for you is definitely, I feel success on each path, okay? But the one that you will definitely be more happier with is the one you really should consider strongly, in my opinion, and also with what I'm feeling that the universe is leading you to. Some of you, I feel your intuition is going to place you on a tougher path because you need to further gain certain experiences. I sense that might be for a younger audience. For a more experienced audience, I feel like you're entering a time where it's a bit more peaceful in your stride, but you'll know which direction that is according to your intuition. Further clarification? Yeah, look at that, the Emperor. This is literally universal energy with the Emperor. I mean, you got major arcanas right here, the High Priestess and the Emperor. The Emperor has that tactile strength on creation itself, on interacting with the environment, with grandiose measures of politics and diplomatic procedures and camaraderies and cooperations and being able to assess situations amicably for the greatest benefits and bounty, the abundance overflowing in these endeavors. So along with your intuition, you're going to definitely be in sync with the practicalities of this world, basically. Okay, so it's like both sides of the same coin to a certain extent, but your psychic inhibitions is definitely going to help guide the practical standings of your abundance. This is great, great, great change, great transformation, great authority that's coming your way. Yeah, you are definitely transforming into something quite new, quite revere or in reverence to, like your esteem, your reputation, your ability to be in your world. It's elevating to the highest degrees. There's I sense a lot of karmic abundance that's due to you, that's going to be flowing in. Since for some of you, it may even be this week, actually. Did I say the date of this? Yes, I did. The 9th of August to the 29th of August. Let's continue. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Swords. So, very soon, and I'm sensing this, very soon with the Queen of Swords, you will definitely have to make the quick decision to put your hands on a system or a process in order to mold it to what you believe is best. This is where a lot of critical strategies and mindsets of your creation is going to come in, hands-on, intellectual stimulations. You're going to be also listening to a lot of factors. Perhaps some of you will be reading various contracts, and perhaps some of you will like some of those contracts slightly adjusted. I don't necessarily see it as full-on adjusting. I don't necessarily see that, but I do see you having to have clarification on expectations regarding certain contracts, just so it'll be clear for you, so that no one tries to manipulate you. And not to say that anyone is trying that, but you've come from an understanding whereby you don't want to repeat certain things, so you're being extra cautious, as it were. You're very excited about the opportunity or opportunities, but you are not letting that be shown per se. It's really about you definitely giving the guise of whoever's or whatever entity or corporation or individual, whatever, you are doing them a favor, quite honestly, allowing yourself to be available to come on the team or whatever have you. It's actually mutually beneficial, but at the same time, you're not going to be kowtowing yourself in a lower standard in thinking that they're doing you a favor. It's an amicable type understanding. But you're not being pompous or arrogant about it. You're actually you are grateful about it, but you're being grateful about it in a very respectful, very reserved, very self-respecting way, if I can say it like that. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Five of Swords, clarification. Because you've worked, that's why I said this is experience. You've worked too hard, you've come too far, and you've learned too much and you see how things, a lot of things, how they go, how the process of things, and it's like, you're not just not, you're not going back to these drudgeries and whatever have you. You'll be victorious in this negotiation, in this mannerisms and stuff like that, and you know your power, you understand your power, you know what you bring to the table. Okay, so you're going to hold yourself in high regard with respect. Okay, and you're not going to let anyone try to place on you more than what's fair. You know what I mean? That's what's coming through with the Five of Swords. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that again with that 2 plus energy. Two of Swords. You're separating the divides of what is expected of you and what is expected of the entity or the other individuals or the process or whatever it is. And you're using your intuition to guide you through the machinations of this diplomacy, as it were, with the 2 of Swords. Okay? It's an intellectual energy that's coming through that's guided by your intuition. I mean, you started off with the High Priestess to begin with. And that is, you see all these swords energies right here? That is in cooperation with that intellectual, tactile, physical, practical understanding, which you were also introduced to by the the Emperor. Okay, so I think your course of action, your thought process, is definitely sound, and I think it will definitely serve you well moving forward in the machinations of all this. Let's continue on. The Lovers. Okay, so this is one of the first times where I'm feeling actual relational understandings. It's rare that I sometimes even feel this in certain respects, because sometimes the Lovers comes across in other ways, not like intimate relation, but other type of relations. But in this case, I'm sensing in the direction that you're going, you might find new love. For those of you who are single, you may find this will also, not only is it bringing you on a successful material path, security and finances and career path and self-esteem, self-worth, a sense some travel in there, stuff like that. But on this new direction that's opening up for you, you may just find the love of your life as well, for those of you who are single. For those of you who are in relations already, this process is going to grant you more freedom, more capability to enhance your already loving environment. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's an elevation of love that will also come about with this. Not only is this change or this elevation, Aquarius, for singles as well, going to give you the ability to transform more into giving you the resources, the capability to express love how you would want to express it. But those as well who may already be in a relation, it'll do the same. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The 8 of Cups. You were definitely not knowing exactly how everything is going to turn out in this situation of this love affair, but you do know that the things that held you back, the self-esteem issues, the lack issues, stuff like that, they're being cast aside, and you're jumping in. You're open to love. You're open to expanding that side of yourself as well. You don't know how it's going to lead, but you are going to be brave enough to take the leap, whether that's you approaching or being open to approaches. Okay? And even, like I said, for some of you who are already in a loving relationship, being more romantic or having like a capability of being more romantic. I'm sensing your romantic side may be a bit awkward, but I also sense it'll be much appreciated. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Page of Cups. That offering of that offering of love. You're going to go forward with it or accept it, vice versa. Some of you, it may happen simultaneously. But there definitely is a cultivation of love in this path. Like the doors of love, in enhancement of love is also opening for you at this time. So I'm going to drink some coffee. It is early in the morning when I'm doing this. See my coffee? See? Do you see that? It's not hot, but it's fine. Okay. So let's continue. Aquarius. Yeah, look what I said. I told you this is leading to a bounty, you know, because there's certain paperwork I'm sensing and changes and stuff like that. But whatever this is that you're embarking upon, there's a radical change that's happening in your life. Some of you may, I'm sensing some of you are actually changing, like when I say career, I mean you are changed 180 degrees. You're changing to an entirely different career than you were used to. But there's a lot of newness. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Aquarius. Again, we really saw that coming along with the Emperor over here. There's abounding abundance in your physical world, especially. Ten of Pentacles setting up that generational wealth. This is wealth and security and capability, reputations that I sense a lot of you haven't experienced on this level before. It's going to overtake you. It's going to overflow. You're going to have more than what you've dreamed. I sense there's a reasonable, steadfast pace on this. I don't sense necessarily that it's slow and steady. I sense that there's an elevated pace that's steady. So it may be going faster than you even dared to dream. But it's definitely going to, set an anchor for your life and anything that's connected going forward in the most auspicious way. This is, I sense a dream come true as well for a lot of you. You've gone through grief, you've gone through strife, you've gone through a picket fence and a knife. I decided to rhyme there, but it's been tough, and you're nearing one of the dimensions of which you've been longing and fighting and praying for. Further clarification. Yeah, there we go with the two again. So you have the Two of Cups. Right here, this is telling me that, one, you are transforming into your higher self. This is going to, the physicalities is also going to assist a lot of your stages of your glow up, okay? And that's your physical appearance as well, your wardrobe, and those who you associate with. You'll be doting on your family as well, assisting in various ways, friends and even your loved ones, and even perhaps the lover or lovers, whatever the case may be. But there is a total transformation of the mindset. I sense a lot of you will also be grooming yourself further towards intellectual enhancements. And also speaking to various professionals that also helps you guide how to use your abundance that's coming in. You're going to be enacting certain dreams and goals because of this in the near future as well. The Two of Cups is really, it's coming through as a strong balance in all parts of your nature. And you're reveling in it, but at the same time, I sense that you are also going to be fluctuating when it comes to your mood and age. So depending on your mood, it dictates your age, but whatever age that is, it's a higher level of maturity in whatever circumstance that is. It's pretty unique, actually. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that, the Magician. What's coming through in the Magician is, honestly, you can be whatever you want to be, and you have all capabilities and tools that is in you in order to succeed. And you don't need to doubt yourself. You will make the right choice that's right for you. As long as you be authentic to yourself, you have nothing to worry about. The Magician is coming through that I'm sensing is drowning out and washing away any past ill-conceived doubts that were placed on you by others. Because now you're even seeing more of the evidence of your hard work, of your dedication, of your pursuit. And you're seeing that, you know what, the lies of what was told to you and what you used to believe, it merits nothing. And you're diving deeper into your power. You're realizing who you truly are, and how everything has come full circle to really make that evident to you. Okay? So Yeah, expect a lot of abundance and freedom coming your way very soon. Okay, let's continue on, Aquarius. Yeah, again with the abundance. We have Ace of Pentacles. There is this offer, but this is the start. I sense there's, the paperworks and all the kind of stuff and the connectedness and maybe the orientation for some of you and all that kind of stuff like that there. And then the final dynamic shows the potentials that's coming your way over here. And then you have the start. I sense this is the beginning, okay? And all this I sense may happen in the month of August, actually. I'm not necessarily seeing any other month. For some of you, it may be in the first week or so of September, but I don't necessarily see it going any longer than that. But this is happening, this process, okay? So you'll be starting something very soon, and it's incredibly abundant. It's giving levels of power and authority. Again, I'm drawn back to the Emperor right here, Aquarius. You will have the ability to cultivate the next stages of where the universe is leading you, assisting you, guiding you to where you've always meant to be and what you've also longed for. There's power, there's authority, there's regality, there's security, there's financial abundance, there's physical opportunities, physical resources. There's cultivation of reputation and friendship. Just there's travel, definitely. There's just an overflow of a lot of practicalities as well that's satisfied. A lot of worries that are being subsided. It's a huge opportunity, and I sense for some of you it may even be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It is a how would I put this? For a lot of you, it's an uncommon opportunity. Uncommon, like not everybody, it's a small group, I guess, in the populace who would have this opportunity. Further clarification. Yeah, again, the Page of Pentacles. I said it is the start. Okay, so this is you taking the opportunity, and when like it is the start. Page is like the starting of things. You will be in your growing new power. This is just what you've been groomed for in so many ways. All the Aquarius have gone through different paths to get here, but you're here, and a lot of what you went through you'll sink into it. It's like you get an aha moment where you realize all that you've gone through has been leading you to this. You know what I mean? You're not going to lose this. So I don't necessarily sense any fear. You have it because you want it, okay? And I sense that whatever that you need to do in order to sustain it and also grow it, elevate it, and overtake it to levels that have not even been seen, you are fully capable of doing that. This is bringing you a lot of I just sense a lot of peace that's coming with this. A lot of peace. You're really going to be in your power. It's going to really connect with who you are. It'll start to feel, as time goes on, like it's not work. It's like play for you. It's exciting for you. You're very excited about this, and it's really bringing you into who you truly are. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, Judgment. It's time. It's been time. Okay? With Judgment, it's like this is like the seal of approval of the universe. It's opening the doors, it's blowing the doors off the rocker, it's sending help and resources, whatever that you need your way, because you've always been meant for this opportunity or opportunities. Okay? So, don't hesitate, dive right in, and just be all that you can be, quite honestly, because you cannot fail at being you, and being you is what's going to bring you the success. Okay, Aquarius? Let's continue on. Let's see what else is happening for you. Yeah, look what I said, dive on in. You are going to be working at this. There's a lot of latent skills and abilities and potentials that weren't enacted in you. You'll finally get to start honing those skills and abilities towards future grand, like amazing, like just a greatness. I'll say it like that. There's a lot of opportunities ahead because of this, and abilities for you to breathe parts of who you are, and a lot of opportunities to bring forth that which has always been in you, and you just didn't have the opportunity to express. You will have that. You're just cultivating certain things, updating certain things, and working on new things as well. Transformative energies. For the clarification, yeah, the Six of Wands. You're going to be very successful in your craft, in your approach. You're going to be cheered on for this, and I sense because of your diligence and your unique nature in the way you do things, you're going to also be invited on other pathways to further your climb and your efforts. You're going to be appreciated for who you are as opposed to where you've come from in the past. You're going to be surrounded by like-minded individuals within reason as well. It's really going to feel like, not work. It's really going to start to feel, like I said, like it's you. It's just like very much more flowing in your positive energy. Further clarification. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. All of this is creating a long-term abundance for you, which reflects back to the Ten of Pentacles, like I said. There's this cultivating towards your harvest, especially. Okay? So keep in mind, like a lot of your hopes and dreams, it's going to be trickling into effect, okay? You are really going to be expounding on grand ways. This is the start. This is most definitely the start to something even grander and bigger than you have dreamed or dared to dream. And don't lower your dreams either. That's what I'm sensing. Dream big, Aquarius. Let's see what the ladder cards have to say. Yeah, Temperance. Another major arcana. This whole process is leading you up to another step in reality. The universe has cooperated with me, told me to not say any more because there's certain things that you will cultivate and know for yourself. But just know that within time, there's another level that you're going to be reaching. Okay? So enjoy this process. Enjoy this. It's like the onboarding, as it were. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. You're going to be getting to this place eventually, the King of Pentacles, where honestly, it's like everything is working and all your investments are working, your finances are working, your health is working, your friendships, your relatives, everything, the love affair, everything is working, and you're concentrating on those bigger, grander, just more esteemed goals than you ever dared to dream. And I said that earlier, and that's probably the energy that I was feeling from the King of Pentacles. There's like no worries on, especially on practical aspects. There's just more opportunity to grow and become more abundant and to do more and to be more, you know, and it's gonna take that time frame, but that is that's where you're aiming to be. From the Page of Pentacles, you're going to get to the King of Pentacles eventually. Okay, Aquarius, further clarification. Yeah, there's a lot of things you've learned from your past, and you're going to find with the Seven of Swords, and you're going to find that the things that you thought were there to harm you, unfortunately, you know, they have taken a certain toll in your past, but you're going to see how it has aided you in the process of what you've gone through now to this successful rise, to this successful climb. Okay? So it's like the Seven of Swords is saying, just recall the good and leave the bad. Okay? Because it'll definitely aid you into the next stages when you get to this level here. Okay? In time. There's a lot that you're learning, especially subconsciously and in the spirit realm as well. Okay, let's see what the angel message has to say, Aquarius, about all this. Yeah, I knew the Nine of Pentacles was coming out, you know. It only makes sense of all this. This is you. This is the purpose of all of this. Nine of Pentacles. This is you finally transforming into the next stages of who you are. This is someone who has absolute freedom. She, you know, male, female, it doesn't matter. But it's like she is in the situation because she allows herself to be. She's not like controlled per se. It's cooperation. There is overflowing of financial gain, overflowing of health, overflowing of time, and just a love affair for life. There's so for some of you a bit of philanthropic energy that's happening in this as well. Your reputation, and there's just so much abundance and freedom and flowing and just living how you like your best life, as it were. And this is only the beginning, quite honestly. Further clarification. Yeah, the Strength card. This is you coming into your strength. That's literally one of the major parts I'm feeling from the Strength card. You've come from a place where you didn't have much of a say in certain respects. You didn't have much of authority, but now you're going into your authority. You're finally going into your power. This is just amazingly impressive, Aquarius. So Aquarius, I really do hope this message has helped guide you, help encourage you. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and everything that was said earlier in the intro, as best I said it. Okay, be great. Bye.